Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Ruth Ann Palumbo and I am the coordinator of Nursing 596 and 597. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the learning contract assignment. I would suggest pulling up a copy of your assignment guidelines to follow along and take notes. This assignment requires you to create a contract in conjunction with your preceptor to develop, carry out, and evaluate a plan to help guide your development as an educator. This contract utilizes the continuous improvement cycle known as the Plan, Do, Study, Act. First, you're going to fill in the plan column by creating at least 3 new objectives focused on your educational needs. Using SMART criteria for your objectives, they must be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. These objectives are focused on you and your developmental needs. What do you as an educator need to learn or develop to create this educational innovation? This educational innovation asks you to pull on all of the things that you've learned throughout the MSN-NE program. The major tasks for 596 that you as an educator must perform are the identification of a need by performing a needs assessment, the development of an evidence-based educational innovation and all that entails, and the identification or development of evidence-based evaluation methods. For 597, your major tasks include the implementation of your developmental innovations, the evaluation and data analysis of your educational innovations, and the development of a continuous improvement plan. So as you develop your objectives, you must think about your needs in completing these major tasks: the needs assessment, the innovation and curriculum development, evaluation, implementation, data analysis, and the developing of a continuous improvement plan. Then you will identify the nurse educator competency that is associated with this learning objective. We accept many nurse educator competencies as we understand the diverse roles that nurse educators serve. A few examples commonly used are the National League of Nurses and the World Health Organization nurse educator competencies. Then you're going to fill in your do column with the activities you plan to do to help you achieve your objectives. This is where you're applying your practicum hours. What and how many hours you allocate to each activity is up to you. For example, you may spend 4 hours of functional core developing a PowerPoint presentation for your educational innovation. You may spend 2 functional hours conducting telephone interviews for your needs assessment, or 1 hour direct core attending a webinar focused on your topic. The plan due portion of this assignment is due early in the session so that you can have the time you need to carry out all of the activities and practicum hours. The final portion of this assignment is the study act, which is due closer to the end of the session and will reflect your progression and next steps. The study column is a full reflection of all of your activities that you plan to meet your objective. Focus on your experiences and not the activity itself. What did you learn from it? Be specific. Was it worthwhile? Lastly, you will complete the act column. This is where you evaluate your achievement of your objectives. Did you meet them or not? Remember, the objective itself is just a small portion of the overall nurse competency. Discuss your achievements in mastering the competency itself. Do you feel like you've mastered this competency, or could you use some further development? Let your faculty know if you have any questions.